Hi YouTube family.
Hi YouTube family.
We thought we'd just do a catch up. I haven't been outside very much this week, so we thought we'd do a little chat.
Yeah, but lots has happened, even though the weather has not been very forgiving to us this week. I'm going to introduce you first to my ginger snap bombs. We did have another nickname for them, but
Right.
there might be children listening.
And actually, we had a little taste, didn't we?
Yeah, do you want another taste?
Yeah.
Go on then. They're really easy to make. What do you think?
I really like them.
She really likes them, that's all. They do. If you like ginger snaps, if you used to love brandy snaps and things like that, then they're great. And they're vegetarian. These ones are not entirely vegan because they use honey, but you can substitute that with maple syrup and some chopped up dates, and it's just a few simple ingredients. It's totally raw. No cooking involved whatsoever, and just pulse it in the food processor, and then you just shape it into little balls and you put it in the fridge and leave it there for about an hour, and they're like this. They're great, aren't they? But they're so tasty, and they're really good for you. So at the end of our chat today, I'll be adding on to this video a little some pictures and show you what I did to make them. But they're great. And with Christmas coming up, it's that time of year when we think of ginger and lovely fruits and
we've got
mulled wine and stuff.
And I always think as well, like Christmas, for nibbles and stuff like that, because you're not eating processed stuff or chocolate. You're not even eating, are you?
No, I mean, you can get good organic chocolate, but no, I'm not. I'm enjoying the raw foods, not all raw,
no,
but I'm enjoying everything non-processed, and no processed, no processed honey, so it's organic honey.
Yeah.
No processed maple syrup, it's organic maple syrup and the nuts.
I mean, I'm not vegan at all, but there's been some subscribers ask, have you got anything for us? We're not vegan, but you don't have to be vegan. It's just, it tastes lovely. It really does. And
the other thing is all the recipes I do, whether it's the simple curries and stuff like that, they all will just fry off some chicken or something and add it to it if you want meat with it. You can substitute with meat, so there's no problem.
Yeah, you can always add, like you say, add what you want, can't you, to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so what have we been up to this week then?
Well, a few adventures.
My little wood burner came. I've just tried it out just now. Actually, the first one came and it was like a soldering iron, and I found it hard to actually use it like a pen. It was quite hot nearer the bottom, and you can get a better grip on this other one. So we sent that one back, didn't we?
Yeah.
And this one, you can get your hand more like pencil-like, if you know what I mean. And it's brilliant. So I've done a couple of little plant labels, and we'll put some pictures in and show you.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to be really addictive, that.
Yeah, it's going to be a toss-off, isn't it? Garden, wood burning.
Yeah, a bit of everything.
It's nice, everything.
Though. I think it's always nice to have interests in life, different things that you like.
Yeah.
I used to like fishing, but I haven't been since I've been here. But then I've got to keep out the sun, so it's not so easy. But I used to love that as well.
Yeah, you used to go out for a day, didn't you? Go off
Yours
early.
is photography, isn't it?
I've always loved cameras ever since being a child. I've always loved them. I mean, I've never been able to afford the top of the range stuff and that, but I've always been fascinated by these machines that can capture a moment.
Yeah.
And it'll never ever be the same again. You can never recreate it perfectly. So
did you used to have one of them little brown ones in a box like that?
Box brownie.
I used to go like that.
No, I never had one. I never had a wind-up camera. I think they're pretty unusual. I've never seen a wind-up camera before, but no, I used to have the box brownie where you'd look down the viewfinder, and then I had a 35mm one in the days of the old film that you had to send off and get developed. So much easier now, isn't it?
But I don't think people are going to keep so many memories of photos because they're going to be chucked on a computer somewhere, aren't they?
Well, that's true, isn't it? You need them to be downloaded and printed to make your photo albums, whereas in the old days you used to get them back from the printers, didn't you? And then you'd make a nice photo album. So you have to make a special effort to do that, really, don't you? Yeah. But we've had a few adventures out this week. Started with Lidl last week. Lidl, it's called here. Lidl. And what we've always enjoyed about living here is the banter and the friendliness. If you go in the shops, it's great fun. And we were at Lidl last week, weren't we? Because we always take advantage of when they have like their Super 6. So like they were having butternut squashes and things that were really good price, and so we thought, I can make loads of soup and curries and stuff like that for a really good price and then freeze it. And it was a funny story, wasn't it? We were at the till. Now, we have to go back a little bit because I have to use a rollator. And if you're not familiar with the word rollator, I expect most of you are, but it's a bit like a Zimmer frame with wheels, so you'll have seen them. And I was given mine by the physiotherapist that I see because I have been losing my balance a lot and falling over. I wasn't drunk, but anyway. And she came out, she went away, she came back with this big box, very excited, and she said, now you're going to have to use this. And she pulled it out of the box, and it was this beautiful purple-coloured rollator. Well, it kind of was my nemesis because it was accepting that I needed to use it was the hard thing, but I do use it because I need it. So when we go around the supermarket, there's me with my purple rollator, and Jackie has the trolley. On this occasion, we got to the checkout, and there's this banter flying between the checkout operators because this older guy's buying a lottery ticket. So the guy on the other till's saying, don't forget, I want the new latest car and that if you win and everything. And our checkout operator's saying, and remember, I'm a relative if you win.
Yeah.
So we're getting all this lovely banter. But as we're going through the checkout, she gets out a little book and says, we're raising money. Would you like to enter the draw? It's only €1. And I said, what's it for? And she said, well, it goes towards the mental health charities here. I said, fair enough, just pop it on the bill. And that's what she did. And I said, what do you win then? And she said, a trolley dash. So,
well, I just went dead quiet. I thought, God, what would we get? What would you get in a trolley dash?
Well, I looked at her and I'm there with my purple rollator. And I looked at her and she looked at me and she looked at the rollator and we kept looking back at each other, and I said, I think it would be over before I've even started. But she was hilarious, really, wasn't she? She was laughing. She said, don't worry, we get you someone.
Yeah, no, she said, you can always get someone to do it for you.
Yeah, I said, have you got any local athletes, handy? But anyway, we're supporting the charity, really.
They like the crap, they call it, don't they?
Yeah, they like the crap. But it was just one of those lovely moments. But yeah, but I got to tell you, there are some funny experiences I've had with this rollator. And we'll have to put a picture in the video to show you it. Because when the physiotherapist brought this out of the box, I looked at it and I love the colour purple. Like Jackie's, well, I love it. It's kind of this, isn't it? I like this colour very much. I said, oh, my favourite colour. And she said, oh, brilliant. Anyway, so if you like wheeling and wobbling around the supermarket, we went to Tesco's after that with my rollator. And I saw 3 other people with a rollator, and they were all purple.
You thought yours was top of the range or something?
I didn't realise that, they were all purple, but you can get other colours now, but you don't see them very often, and that's the thing. And so everyone has a purple rollator here. It's like a badge of honour, I think. But there's been some funny experiences, because I remember once, when you're walking down the road, there's someone coming towards you, they step to the left and you step the same way, and then you go back. We've had moments like that in the supermarket aisles, so rollator wars. And I'm thinking of pimping it. So if you want to put in the comments any ideas of how to pimp a purple rollator, then we'd be very grateful. I'm thinking of air horns,
wing mirrors,
and perhaps a bit like from Mad Max, I could get a wig like Tina Turner and then put some strange metal spear on the front of it.
Oh, God. Dangerous enough without having that on there.
Yeah, I know. But it's great to have it, and I'm very grateful. But it reminds me of when I was a kid, and, if you had to have NHS glasses, they were all white plastic, pink plastic or blue plastic. And I had to have them. And I think I had the blue and the white at one point. And I remember them, and I remember being really annoyed that my mum wouldn't pay and buy some more expensive ones. Because it's great. If you need them, you need them. And if you haven't got the money, then that's important that they're there. But my mum did have the money.
Didn't want to part with it.
Just didn't want to buy nice glasses, I suppose. She didn't want to part with it. But that's okay, actually, because it kind of makes me feel better that, we're all equal.
Remember them glasses? Well, talking about glasses in the 60s, I used to have this really big point up there.
Oh, yeah.
Remember them?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone in my family that had them, but I just remember them.
I had a student who used to come to the college where I worked that was her fashion style, and they were fabulous.
Yeah. We had to go there this week to get our eyes tested, didn't we?
Oh, God, that was another thing.
Packed in there, absolutely packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specsavers.
Yeah.
Should have been. We did a beam.
That's in the main town. It's about a 40-minute drive from here, and very busy town.
It's quite. That's at Castle Bar, isn't it? But it's quite interesting how they do it now. So you go and you have your eye test, but it's not just the standard one now. It's scanned, and then you have the glaucoma puff in the eye, don't you? Yeah,
there's like this extra test now that they can do. You have to pay, I think it was €25, and they do an extra test which looks for eye disease and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks for the eye diseases that they can tell on the normal scan, but it can detect them earlier, apparently. So you can pay a little bit extra for that.
I found it quite creepy when she showed me the picture of my eye. It was like this.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember like them gobstopper things you get as an eyeball? It was like that, with all the veins sticking out. Ugh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
But at least it was healthy. They were healthy.
Mine didn't look like that.
Didn't it? Of course it did.
You're the only one with gobstopper eyes. But before we went, what's really funny, before we went in the morning, she said to me, "What's happened to your face?" And it's sort of like, what? I suppose I'm wearing my face. It's like, where did you get that face? Where did you get that face? But what happened to your face? And I said, what's the matter? She said, it's like all sinking in and everything. I said, well, I'm just getting older, aren't I? You know, it's just, I'm the wrong side of 50 now, so I'm just getting older, aren't I?
Well, I've gone 50 as well.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit further ahead. You're a youngster to me.
I've just noticed this bit here going a bit like crinkly, so that's the start of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
53.
But anyway, so she pointed out that my face is starting to sink. And we should have gone to Specsavers, because we did. And they've got this new technology. So when you've had your scans and had air puffed in your eyes, and then you've read a few letters and said which looks better and worse and all that. They didn't do the red and green thing anymore, but anyway.
I had that.
Oh.
They did it with me.
Oh, I was shortchanged.
Yeah, what's brighter, the red or the green?
Oh, no, I didn't have that.
Oh, wow, see?
There you go, yeah. Anyway, so at the end of it, I didn't need... I got a couple of spare pairs with my voucher that I had, but I didn't need a change of prescription. But to check it out, they have like this iPad or tablet, and they take a picture of you, and it goes through, and then it shows you the shape of your face, and it tells you what the shape of your face is.
Yeah.
And it turned out the shape of my face, according to should have gone to Specsavers, is a heart.
Oh.
I'm a heart-shaped face. So after you're pointing out that I'm getting older and I'm sinking everywhere, I got a heart-shaped face.
Yeah.
What did you have?
Square, angular.
Box.
A box face.
She's got a box face, like a boxer.
But you can't help what you're born with, can you?
No.
Hey.
So that was Specsavers and the face shape, but yeah.
And I've been wanting to get out in the garden, but because we've had all these different things to do, by the time you get home, you haven't got time to get stuck into anything outside. So later on today, I'm going to put the Christmas tree up. You only have a little small tree, but it's nice, I think, at night time.
It's about that big, I think.
Oh, come on, it's a bit bigger than that.
That big?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit.
So I like seeing the lights on that at night time, you know.
It does. It seems like a hassle, doesn't it? But actually, when it comes to taking it all down, everywhere looks so plain and dull, doesn't it?
Yeah. And we've got my daughter coming over this year. She's coming over for about 10 days. So
we were hoping my son could, Louis, but he's he can't get enough time off work, and so
they're not kids anymore, though, are they?
No, but we still do all the usual things like make a stocking.
I'm going to make her a stocking. She's 20. What is she now? 26.
Yeah. Louis is 22. But I think. And Adam lives with his girlfriend now, and he's in his 30s now, isn't he? So
yeah, he's 31 in March.
Yeah, so, but I think, you know, like making them a stocking, that although they love it, I think we get just as much pleasure out of it, buying all the little bits for them.
I actually like giving. I think there's a lot of pleasure from giving.
Yeah.
And, you know, seeing their faces.
Yeah,
and
I'll give you a list later.
Do you know what? Just saying about Christmas and that, I was thinking about it earlier. I don't know where we lived. It must have been in Germany then. That's the first time ever that I saw, on Christmas Eve, I saw my mum's legs coming down from the attic.
I wonder what you were going to say then. No. You saw your mum's legs coming down.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. I thought, oh no. So that was me discovering it then.
Oh. You didn't think she was just going up to fix the plumbing or something?
No, because she was struggling getting down. I don't know why my dad didn't get up and get them anyway. Yeah.
I remember being a child and my Christmas stocking. It must have been about 2:00 in the morning, but I just sleepily opened my eyes and saw my mother put the stocking on the end of my bed.
Oh, did you?
So I knew.
I don't remember having a stocking.
We did. We had a satsuma in it, a Brazil nut, a walnut, a couple of hazelnuts, maybe a sugar mouse. That's how old I am.
I remember them sugar mouse.
Yeah, sugar mouse. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, so what else have we been up to?
Well, we've been very busy and we've got to give a few thanks, and
Yeah.
we want to put the links to the channels down below. Again, Richard and Paul giving us a great shout out.
Yeah, bless them.
And
Thanks,
Paul,
Richard.
this is the sourdough that's actually meant to be in the fridge, but because it's been out half an hour, it's now really domed. That's the starter that's in the fridge, so I'm going to have to take some of that out.
So this is a sourdough.
Sourdough starter for making sourdough bread. This is the yeast, if you like.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is the fridge. The big one is in another bedroom, but that's what I was keeping as the one in the fridge, and it's doming, so I'm going to have to...
is that pot?
Wait, cut. I'm going to have to cut it back and then add some more.
Is this po puree?
No.
I know it's... I know it's not. I know what it is.
Po puree.
Yeah.
Potpourri.
Yeah.
Puree.
Yeah.
Pot puree.
Well, you know, I do get things wrong.
That's all right.
And that's all right, isn't it?
So, this here is sourdough starter that's matured.
Right.
And then it's been dried out in a dehydrator, but you could do it on a sheet on a very low oven, or just leave it in the air if you don't have a lot of humidity. We have a lot of humidity in the west of Ireland. So I used a dehydrator, and I'm going to vacuum seal that, and apparently you can freeze it, and it'll last, people say, up to a year or so, maybe longer. And you can just take a big scoop of that out, mix it with some warm water, and then use it as a new starter. So we'll see. But I also have to thank Kelly's Kitchen Garden, who will also put a link as well, because Paul recommended in his post on how to make rye sourdough.
Yeah.
Her recipe for making the sourdough bread, and it was my first time with a traditional black cast iron pot to do it. And I got a lot from Kelly.
Yeah.
And how she makes it, you know, Kelly's Kitchen Garden. I looked at other ways as well, but she was the one that made sense to me. And so I would say 95% of how I made the bread was down to
Kelly. Yeah, thanks, Kelly. Brilliant channel, by the way.
Yeah.
I've watched Kelly's channel from the start. They bought a house up in Scotland.
Yeah.
And done a lot of work to it, and it's a fantastic channel. She grows lots of vegetables, and seeing it from the start and seeing what she's done now is fantastic. So you're doing well, girl.
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think we're almost there, aren't we? Apart from quite a few people have asked if we do a live feed.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll eat our dinner in front of you every now and again.
I've never done a live feed. I'm a bit worried about what happens when you go live. Where do the comments go? Are they on the screen, or because I see some people with their phone as well?
Yeah, you could link into it with the phone, and you could look the comments on the phone while you're focusing.
Yeah.
So we can have a go and a little play with it one day.
I think we should go live.
Yeah.
Let everyone join in.
That'd be nice. We'll plan it out and let everyone know on our little Facebook page and that. So, so please do join us there. We're on Instagram as well. But really, it's just, I mean, it's been quite a good week, really.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we bought a new bed set for the new visitor coming over Christmas, so that's just been washed and put on. And of course, I've already said the Christmas tree, so I'm going to do that in a minute.
Yeah.
And that's about it, really, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think that just about covers us. I want to say thanks again for the sourdough advice. I've really enjoyed it, and I made 2 loaves, a frozen one, and I think on Friday I'm going to have a day of baking.
Wow, good.
So start earlier this time, because we were up till 11 o'clock last night with all the proving and everything.
So what's today? Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow, Thursday, and the rest of the week I should be out in the garden pottering around, and I'll do some video. All being well, all being that the weather's not bad.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a
we're
caption.
kind of mixed at the moment, aren't
Yeah. I've been outside clearing some veg, you know, and composting some bits and pieces. But there's still lots to do. I caught a little caption, well, on my camera, I caught a little clip of some birds on a feeder. In my back room where I do my little crafts and that, I quickly saw the birds on the feeder that I put a feeder by the window. And a lot of finches and stuff we get here, don't we? Bullfinches and greenfinches.
Yeah, lots of blue tits.
And I saw them flying on there, so I quickly grabbed my camera and I put it on slow motion, and I caught a little clip of them, and so I'll pop that into the video. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll also pop in a picture of the sourdough bread. I know we put it up in a couple of places earlier in the week, but yeah, we'll put it up in the video just so you get a quick. Well, you probably by the time you're here, you've probably seen it already. So.
And don't forget, have a go at the ginger balls.
Bombs.
Oh, bombs, not ginger balls. Oh, wow.
They're
they're really
very
nice. Really nice.
So we'll say cheerio, and if you want to watch how to make these, there's a series of photographs and the ingredients, and so simple but so tasty. So I'm going to put one in my mouth.
Okay. All right then, everyone. Well, that's it for now. Take care. Until next time.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.